And we are back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming CWL. Well, not the upcoming. We're going to be discussing CWL in general. We're going to talk about the great part of it. We're going to talk about the bad part of it. And we're going to talk about the ugly part of it. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. So today is April 27th, 2020. It's currently 9:35 p.m. where I am. And decided to make a video talking about CWL. I had a lot of people come into stream today asking me questions about the ugly part. We're going to get to that in a second. Let's talk about the good stuff first. Everybody knows CWL. You get together. It's once a month. You put your clan together and you have either 15v15, 30v30. If you win, you get to go to the next one. You get to go to a higher league and higher and higher and higher. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a great idea. It's a week of war. It's quick. It's one attack. You move on with your day. There's no, you don't have to wait for the lower town halls. You know exactly who you're supposed to hit. Everybody gets one attack, and it's a ton of fun. That's the good part. What else is good? The rewards. I don't see how anybody could not do CWL. These rewards that Supercell has given us for doing CWL, these hammers, are absolutely incredible. Tomorrow I have an account going from Town Hall 10 to Town Hall 11. I am loaded up with the hammers. I can't believe how fast you can progress with these hammers. I don't even put my queen down anymore. My queen is always up. If I put her down only when I have a hammer or a book. But the rewards are super. The rewards are great. You gotta be in it. But let's talk about one more really, really good thing. Again, if you come up with more good things and more bad things and more ugly things, definitely leave a comment down in the description. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on CWL. The next thing that's really, really good, being that it's only one attack. Well, first of all, we already talked about you don't have to wait for your lower town halls. People run mixed clans. The 9s have to attack first, or the 8s, whatever it is. The lower town halls should always be attacking before the higher town halls. In this, you don't have to do that because you only have one attack, so you're usually just hitting your mirror, and that's pretty much it. So it's, the good part is because it's just one attack, it allows you to actually just think about that base and just planning, and it's a lot of fun because there's no scouts on the bases, so you're going in fresh, and it could develop into, a beautiful fresh triple or, a horrible fail. But it's a lot of fun. When you're winning, the camaraderie in the clan from watching every single day and looking at the other clans and seeing what they're doing, it's amazing. It's a ton of fun. A solid week of this. It's great. But now we get to the bad parts. Let's talk. I've only come up with one thing that's bad. It's number two thing that people talk about when talking negatively about CWL. And the number two thing is the bad. We'll get to the ugly in a second. But the number two thing is the fact that we have to load the CCs every single day. I mean, there's already within the game, there's the Legend League system, which, allows you to put a CC in there, and that becomes the CC for forever. As a matter of fact, this past month, there were a bunch of days that I wasn't able to play at all. So I actually fell out of Legends Leagues with one of my accounts. And when I got back into Legends League, that same CC that I had registered for Legends League was still available for me to use. I didn't have to reload the CC with a defensive CC. And I'm really not sure. I'm sure that there's a reason. I mean, Supercell is a lot smarter than me. So I'm sure that they have the reasons, but I just can't understand why they haven't said it, that you just set the CCs one day and that's it. It becomes the most troublesome thing. You're so used to having wars every other day that, when it comes to CWL week, you're busy doing other things and people forget to load the CCs. Well, I mean, until oh my goodness, we haven't loaded the CCs, and everybody rushes to load the CCs. So, I mean, it would be really, really, really nice if we had the ability to just load up the CCs just once and, set it and forget it, as they say. But now let's get to the ugly and actually the point of this video. Everybody's asking me today, Avi, how do we get better matchups in CWL? We're running and we're always coming up against stronger clans than us and better breakdowns than we have. What can we do? The answer is there's really not much you can do except for one thing. This was an idea that was presented to us by one of the viewers named Pinball Lou. Big shout out to Pinball for giving us this idea about 6 months ago. We've been doing this for the last 6 months, and it worked out really well. What you want to do is you have to look at your clan and you have to see what's the breakdown of your clan. You know, if you have 15 13s, that's it. Just run 15 13s in your clan. Run it in that one clan. But what do you do with the rest? The whole point of this is that everybody should have fun. This game is not just about the Town Hall 13s. There are 12 other Town Halls besides Town Hall 13, and everybody wants to take part of this. Everybody wants those bonuses. Everybody wants those hammers. Everybody wants those medals. So what can you do to make everybody happy? The answer is that you take all the Town Halls, all the lower Town Halls, or even if you're running mixed breakdowns right now, and you have like 112 and you found that you're not really getting good matchups, what you do is start a new clan. Just start a new clan just for CWL week. Run the new clan, enter CWL, and what happens is, because it's the first time that you're running this clan in CWL, it's going to be taking your matchup based specifically on the war weight. Now, if you're running 15v15, it's going to take the matchup of your highest 15 Town Halls, which means if you got a Town Hall 13 that is not going to be in the war, do not put him in, because if you put him in, it's going to affect the war weight and you will most likely be facing a 13 as well. But if you have a bunch of 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, you could run just with those Town Halls, and you'll most likely get matched up against clans that have primarily Town Hall 8s, 9s, and 10s also. The higher Town Halls you put in, the higher the breakdowns are going to be that you match up against. So, keep this in mind, and, just think about it's only a week. It is a big pain in the neck going back and forth between one clan and another clan. Everybody always wants to be in the main clan because the main clan is where the +2 donations are. It's really hard to donate stuff in a level 1 clan, but you gotta go through it. You gotta just roll with the punches, and you gotta understand that it's a week, and the medals that you get at the end really definitely outweigh the negative aspects of having to go back and forth. So I mean, this is what I recommend that people do. If there's any accounts out there who are looking, who need a place, don't have a place for CWL, definitely slide into the Discord server and speak to myself, speak to Carlton, speak to anybody, any of the co-leaders, any of the leaderships in the clans, and as long as your account is free and clear, it's not banned by any of the leagues, we'll be more than glad to try and stick you in and get you the minimum. Get you the 8 stars. Once you get the 8 stars, then you're guaranteed the maximum amount of medals. So if you need a place, we might be able to stick you in, or we'll just make another clan. If a ton of people want to come over and join up with us, we'll have a bunch of 15 clans. We'll have one clan maybe just 9s, one clans of 10s, one clans of 11s. But if not, we'll do our normal thing. We'll probably have one clan just of the 13s that do their thing, and then we'll have maybe we'll have one clan of 12s, and maybe we'll have we'll mix up the rest of 9s, 10s, 8, 9s, 10s, and 11s, and mix them up. But that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely leave a comment. Well, if you enjoyed the video or you didn't enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also want to give a big thank you to everybody who has hit that subscribe button. We've just passed 1,200 subscribers, so I'm really, I'm just so happy and just so excited and so thankful to everybody out there. All the encouragement, all the pushing that people have given me to just do these videos. But that's it. Make sure you leave it a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on CWL. If you have more things that are good, or more things that are bad, or more things that are ugly. But that's going to be it. Until the next video, have a great day, everybody. Bye.